WSS Bossman Radio.
Got time for one more here.
Live from Studio C, two guys who ask, wonder what they're doing in T-Town right now. Not this. It's South Alabama's #1 podcast, Drive Time with DJ and KJ.
Good Thursday morning. Welcome to Drive Time, brought to you by Jim Peach Motors and Peach Chevrolet. Good morning, Hot Rod. Fuquay's in. Good morning, Fuquay. Wes Bonner. Pup's in. Good morning, Pup. Becker Denton. Derek Hodges. Good morning, Coach. Jesse Rigby's in. Good morning, Jesse. Nick Green. Adam Manasco's in. Good morning, Chef. Lisa McGraw's. Andrea Robinson. Tracy Steele. Tracy Black Miller. Good morning to you ladies. JP the Coach. Good morning, Coach. Justin Cole's in. TD is in. Terrence Daniels.
TD.
His nephew, Monty Morris, who's the son of the late Michael Williams, a.k.a. Big High, started his NBA career last night with the Denver Nuggets.
Wow.
I hadn't seen the stat line. Don't know what
That
he
was
did.
Big High son, you
Yes.
said?
Good
Wow.
player. Played at Iowa State. Lives up in Flint, Michigan, of course, with the Nuggets this year, and we look forward to following him, and we will certainly celebrate him
Absolutely.
on the DMP Sports Network page as we have opportunities, and I think we're going to have plenty.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Good morning, sister. Whitney Boy's in.
Good morning, sister.
Sandy English, good morning to you. Jennifer Parker. Monica Williams Graydon, girls of 87. Good morning. Rhett Joyner's in. Jenny
Retro.
Carter. Neil J. Good morning, Neil.
Neil J.
Coach Shell.
Coach Shell.
Or better yet, Reddit's dad.
I was going to say. That's
Reddit's
exactly
dad's
what
in.
I was about to say.
Good morning to you.
You mean Reddit's dad?
Sandra Robinson, good morning. Ryan Kennedy, good morning. Wally Booker, Taylor Derricks, Amanda Gwynn, good morning. Miss Amanda Gwynn. Miss Gail Kurtz is in. Good morning to you. Reed Joyner, good morning, Reed. Sarju, good morning. Craig Jerkins, good morning. Ashley Morris, good morning to you. Jennifer Smith, good morning. Naomi Lindsay, Carolyn Hart, Jerry Wilson, Rock's in. Good morning, Rock. Reggie Marshall's in. Good morning to you. And Dana Kazametsky, maybe my favorite name in the Facebook family.
Yeah.
And the Drive Time family, Kazametsky.
Good morning, Dana.
Good morning, Kenwood.
Good morning, DJ. And a big thank you to Nelly Rock for that fine Hardee's breakfast this morning.
It hit the spot, did it not?
I'll tell you what.
I was shocked.
Lucy Matthews will never be the same. Oh, I mean, I have no words. So, so we, I was noticing some posts last night, and one of my particular favorites happened to be a post of Uncle T-Bone and his uncle Harvey. Ain't that his name?
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Real good. I also liked was that a basketball? Was soccer ball? What was that?
Which one?
The one with
Tripping them?
Tripping them.
That was a basketball.
Okay.
They had gone up and played in a golf scramble. The basketball, Coach Pearl, Bruce Pearl, and Charles Barkley were putting it on as some sort of fundraiser for the basketball program.
Okay. And so that's how that come about.
It was a 4-man scramble.
Okay.
I don't know who the fourth was, but those 3 guys, local guys, went up there and got it done. So he chose to recognize and celebrate them also.
Okay. Well, hey, I thought that was a good post. I like how you highlighted their accomplishments.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They so well deserved.
Monday was a great day to play golf. What a bad day to work. It was also a great day to play golf.
I'll tell you what, you leave an old two-sock over here, and he's going to take care of business every time.
Reckon Clip will turn us loose next Monday?
Yeah. Why don't we ask him and see?
Tell you what, man, go get you a bucket of your favorite beverages, and y'all just go out and enjoy the links.
Let's go out to Juniper Creek, and let's play us around. How about that?
Yeah, why not?
I'm sure he'd be okay with that.
I'm sure he'd be fine. Wouldn't say a word.
You want to do what?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Did I just have a stroke?
Yeah. He'd be okay as long as he could go, I think. So, but I'm gonna lie, I'd have to ride the golf cart. That's just, that's a good question, Tracy. OG, Tracy Steele wants to know, why have we not heard from T-Bone? So, now, go ahead and let everybody in on there has been a bit of communication, has it not?
Yes. He is going to be in on the broadcast for the T.R. Miller game Friday as the Tigers travel to Montgomery to play Montgomery Catholic. He and Tractor Bryant will be joining me in the booth to cover that game.
Big Tractor.
So looking forward to catching up with both of them and visiting, but he's still around.
Has he mentioned why he has crawled in a hole?
He has not, and I will not bring it up. I refuse to bring it up.
Do you have any?
I'm on a group text with him, so he is alive and well.
Do you have any idea?
I have none. I really have
David
none.
Grasman, Larry Murphy.
I have none.
Mark the Shark, Mitch Red Ash, Wanda Green. Good morning. So you don't have any idea at all?
None
whatsoever. Well, good morning, Raj. Raj said sharing is caring. I think he might have wanted a little of that Hardee's breakfast this morning. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't. I just know he just dropped off. The last time he said he wasn't ever calling again, I guess he took that to heart, didn't he?
He meant it.
He did. He meant that. Yeah. Well, he's not missing Tracy, but he's just been what do you call it? Missing in action. Maybe he used to come by from time to time, but he don't come by anymore.
I hadn't seen him in over a month. And like I said, I haven't really heard his voice. I've communicated with him via text, but I am on a group thread with him, and he's down to about, 70 texts a day.
Well, has he had any ribs lately?
No. No, I think
Is he still sworn off the ribs? Look at that. Look at that. I just said it, and then look at Raj. He's training for the 109 part.
Do.
There
won't be a part do that I'm involved in. I can promise you. I'm ribbed out.
Listen, you going to tell me if Nelly Rock brought a sack full
I couldn't do it.
Of those ham biscuits.
Oh, I could do that.
And said, okay, let's see which one of y'all can eat the most.
I would do that. I just can't. I would have a taste for rib. I just can't eat a rib.
Yeah, but that would probably mess you up for a taste of a ham biscuit from Hardee's.
After I ate 17 of them.
Yeah. But you'd enjoy every bite of it, wouldn't you?
That'd be great.
Every single
at the moment
bite.
Every single bite.
We need to have Big Kenny come on here one morning.
God, can we? Please.
I don't know. We can try.
I would love that.
I mean, I'm not real sure what he would have to say, but I can tell you that it would be entertaining nonetheless.
Can I brag on some of your kinfolks real quick? Some more of your kinfolks?
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
we had talked about gathering items, to send down for the recovery effort.
I'm going to keep eating on this steak biscuit.
I understand.
Yeah.
And got 2 generous donations yesterday. Somebody I wasn't there in the office when the first donation came by, and Megan brought it back, and she just said it was a gentleman. So I don't know who that is to recognize, and certainly I thank. But then a little bit later in the day, some employees from James Brother Furniture came on. Of course, Jesse Rigby, owner-operator there, and they made another very generous contribution to go toward the relief efforts. We've, of course, partnered up in somewhat with Reed Joyner. We're going to take the stuff to Reed, and Reed's going to make sure it gets distributed. But I thought it was an incredible gesture, another incredible gesture by all the good people that work at James Brothers Furniture. Of course, Jesse Rigby, once again, the owner-operator, and certainly appreciated it.
If you have any furniture needs or electronics needs or appliance needs, drop by and see Jesse and Barbara, and they'll set you up on the easy pay.
Easy pay.
Yeah. Remember back in the day, that old school commercial that old Curtis used to do? Curtis used to be on the pig.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's easy to pay the Heinze way. Tell you what, man, that was a classic radio.
But we will continue to take contributions throughout the day and tomorrow. Once again, at Peach Ford, Peach Chevrolet, looking for soap, shampoo, toothpaste, toothbrush, toiletry needs, toiletry items. If you feel led to do so, we're getting up a group to send down to Reed. Reed's going to get it down. I think in the Panama City area is maybe where he's focusing his efforts. And then, of course, Aaron's is taking clothing today and tomorrow in the parking lot in front of Aaron's here in Brewton up at the shopping center. And I had somebody contact me about where they could help with clothing. I think it was Kelsey Unger.
Well, you know, somebody I saw in a post, and I don't. Oh, I knew. I remember it was Rob, Clobbering Rob.
Yeah.
He made a great post, and I agree with what he said. He said, you know, in 2004, this was us.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we were the one. Now, I don't think we were we were hit hard, but I don't think we were hit near as hard as what those folks over in that Bay County area and all around down through there were. But I can tell you, disaster relief, I think, has come a long way since then. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
I mean, I think Katrina, I think Ivan and Katrina and all that, I think woke a lot of people up to how to handle or how not to handle a situation. And I don't mean politically. I'm talking about just boots on the ground, getting people the necessary, you know, ice and water and the is that? Oh, good. That's that.
What is it?
I think the gas thing's about to blow up.
Should we leave? Is that an alarm?
Yeah, that's an alarm.
Well, I think you got it.
If you start smelling something, get up and hit the door.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't know. But
you were talking about how far it's come and being able to respond more efficiently.
Yes.
One of the things I think that we have seen, and of course Ivan kind of served as the pace setter, Katrina was a part of that learning curve, is that the state or states that are going to be impacted along with the federal government, they do a better job of staging resources closer by, you know, getting it outside. You don't want to put it in harm's way because then you lose your resources. They do a better job of, you know, tracking the storm, getting on the outskirts, having resources ready to go. So as soon as the storm passes, they can get in there and start assisting people. And I think that's probably the biggest improvement
no
through
doubt.
all the storms we have is the staging part of it and getting resources in place.
And I'll tell you what, you know, I think back to Ivan, and of course you've been involved in the middle of it, and I think you and I've talked about it a few. Sarge, should we leave? Listen, you'll know things that got bad around here when all of a sudden it's just dead air, and y'all are looking at this wonderful sign and these blow pops and the circle and all this. Yeah. Anyhow, it is really, it is a monumental task to take on that kind of destruction.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I would you say that Bonita Avenue, that area was probably one of the harder hit?
Bonita was, everywhere was bad. Bonita was certainly bad. Bonita was a tangle, but I said the worst area I saw was Kego.
Yeah, right. But I'm talking about in Brewton.
Bonita was bad. Bonita was bad.
The reason I say use Bonita is
Escambia was bad.
I just remember looking down Bonita and Escambia, and you couldn't see.
Yeah, it was a tangle.
Yeah.
It was just, yeah.
You know,
but it was. I'm telling you, it was.
And if you look at any of the video from over that way right now, they're just. It's so reminiscent of Ivan. Yeah. Pine trees just broke off in half, and there's rooftops laying all. It's just a bad thing.
Well, I remember getting out. I remember that morning. I was at the courthouse, and before we got started, about 6 or 6:30 that morning, I was going to go check on Heather and Stokes just to put an eye on them, kind of tell them what's fixing to happen in the next couple of days or whatnot.
Sure.
And I remember getting out on Evergreen Avenue. And I remember thinking, if I can just get over to 31, if I can just drive out of this, I can start making some time. Well, the problem was you never drove out of it. That did not happen anywhere in the county. It really was amazing.
Right. Well, and I think we all were guilty at that time. I know I was. My wife, thank God, she wasn't. But I know a lot of us were guilty at the time of saying, we rode out this storm and we've been through this storm and it ain't going to be that bad. And Ivan was one of those storms that reminded everybody just how bad they can be. or it did me.
And when the eye wall came through Escambia County, it was a Category 2.
Yes.
People tell you it was a 4 when it got here. It wasn't.
No.
It was a 2.
Yeah, that's right. And you know what's amazing about that is that was a Category 4, 2 miles an hour short of a Category 5 that Michael was, and was still a Category 2 up into the northeastern part of Georgia.
Bad dude, man.
That's bad.
That's bad.
Yeah. And they say it was moving so fast, that's why. So, I don't know there, Chevy Ann. I don't know why you wouldn't be, maybe operator error. I don't know. I can't, I'm not sure. I know, Connie, it was rough. I mean, it really was. I wonder, maybe turn the notifications on. Maybe you have to turn them on in the group. I'll check that out and put it out and see. So, I'll check that out and see. Cat 3 over Albany. So,
wow.
But anyway, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of people that have, certainly stepped up and done big things. Look at the fire department.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look.
I saw their post, yeah.
What did they take?
3 trailers?
3? Yeah, it was 3 trailer loads of stuff. And
I cease to be amazed by all of us. I mean, we celebrate when it's time to celebrate. We rally when it's time to rally. We hug when that's, needed if somebody's hurting or whatnot. But it's just, you hate for these things to happen to validate and verify those things. But it is kind of the silver lining on a dark cloud that when adversity hits, I know what our area is going to do. I know what our community is going to do. We're going to rally and just continue to do so. And it's just, I don't know, just a wonderful place to live.
I will get y'all some answers on why nobody's getting notifications when we go live. I'll find that out. So, give me
and I bet you will.
A day or so. I'll figure out what's going on. We'll get that fixed. I don't know unless Facebook and I didn't get the what do you call it? Memo. So I didn't okay. Well, I needed to see that email because that is not correct. Anyhow, we'll figure that out. So, anyway, a lot of good things. A lot of people taking a lot of things, down to the areas affected, and which is it's a good thing. And so Aaron's is a drop off point
for today and tomorrow. Primarily clothing is what they're looking for.
Yes, and we are toiletries
today and tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, look at that. People, how about that? Yeah, I've read and seen where they had some looting and things like that going on down that way. Was that I don't remember that happening around here during Ivan, did it?
No, because I'd ordered the assault team there in the first 24 hours to come down from Clanton.
Oh, that's right.
I said assault team, but yeah.
And they said
they were ready.
Yeah.
Black Hawks were coming in and it was on.
Did you actually fly around at all during that? I
got to go with FEMA one time the following day of the storm.
Was it worse from the air than it was on the ground?
Oh, yeah.
It was.
Yeah. And
I guess because you could see it so far.
The flipper that I had a what do you call them? A link. Southern Link. I didn't have a camera, so I'm trying to say.
Phone.
I would have loved. Yeah. I had the brick. Yeah, I'd have loved to have had a camera and documented the aerial views of it because it was wild.
I bet. About that, MC says, just had my dad email pics of our house after Ivan last week. Yeah, it was bad. I mean, it was especially on that part.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it was. But anyway, so we are in the midst of getting and putting together the trunk or treat portion.
Man, that thing started to come together yesterday, did it not?
It did. It did.
Who all came on board yesterday?
So, well, I'll just run down the list of everybody.
Yeah.
Of course, Tallulah Bells, Pizza Hut, of course, Tracy Miller and Mallory Stanley at Tallulah Bells, and Danny Smith at Pizza Hut. Of course, Raj down at Country Express, and Connie and the mayor and everybody with the city of Bruton. What world was that? Larry Murphy with Camp 31, Ashley Morris with So and So, Sarge, of course, with Bruton Package. The Wild at Heart group, and Heath Jackson for sheriff.
Okay.
So far, but now let me say this: we are taking as many, as many as want to come and be a part of it. There's no cost to bring and set up a tent, or if you want a vehicle, we'll provide a trunk for you, or a bed, or whatever you'd like. We'll take care of all that for you, no problem. But all you got to do is buy whatever you want to give away, candy, whatever.
We would love for you to bring your signage. We want people to. People to know who's actively taking part and supporting.
Yes,
and being a part of this venture.
We definitely want you to bring your, set up your site and make sure people know who you are and all that kind of thing. There, and there's Colin. Good morning, Colin. Colin has been. I saw a post from him, kind of heading up some relief efforts over that way, and of course, I think Colin living over kind of closer to that area. He's over there seeing some of that destruction and in the middle of it. So, but anyway,
I think that I know we're bouncing. I think that trunk or treat is going to be a good deal. I think that's going to be fun.
Yeah, well, and that's what I was getting back to. I want to say this. So any organization, any group, and listen, you don't have to be in Bruton. Wherever you want to come from, you are welcome. We welcome and encourage every business in the Dirty 30 and beyond.
Civic group,
any organization, whatever. We, hey, come on and come down. You'll be able to come in and start setting up probably around 3-ish or so, and trunk or treat will start around 5, and then I think we're gonna run it to like 7 or thereabouts, and then we're gonna have the costume contest for the kids and go from there. Of course,
it'll be a fun time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big time. But the big thing is remember, this is something we want the kids to come out and have a big time, and enjoy it, dress up, and come down and get all the candy and sugar high they can get. So, you got parents out there probably sitting there saying, but yeah, if you'd like to be a part of it, give us a call, or text, email, message, whatever, and we'll get with you and we'll go from there. Good morning, Courtney Lisenby, Amber Nager, Elisa Hart. Good morning, Elisa, down at the wharf.
Good morning, Elisa.
If you hadn't been by the market at the wharf, you need to drop by down there and see Elisa and Jason and the crew, and you'll be glad you did. They got that place is like a general store, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
They got a little bit of everything in that place.
Yes, they do.
I mean, it's amazing. And thank you, Elisa, for
how about that?
For thinking about us. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I would be a happy young man with the what he left there with.
What do you pick up?
A Mustang.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Good looking Mustang. So, but yeah, it's a, along after trunk or treat around, I'm going to say 8:30ish. Love is War will come on. And then the Pygmies will come on later after that. So, if you're looking for something to do that weekend, and Alabama and Auburn are not playing, which I don't think anybody.
What? We're taking a week off?
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah. I was going to say, I'm not too sure he's really worried about, Alabama season anymore. I mean, that's just one of those things. But picks for this week are coming out today, Naomi. As a matter of fact, we're going to make sure and get those out. Matter of fact, probably sometime after lunch, I think is when it's scheduled to go out. So you'll get those today. And I think, have you put out the new leaderboard yet?
I haven't. I'm going to put it out tonight.
Okay. I was just curious as to who might be, look at that, where's the trophy? Well, that's a good hashtag right there. Where's the trophy?
Where's the trophy?
Yeah.
Did it ever turn up?
I don't know if it did. Hold on just a second. Let's do this.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's probably gonna kill me for doing this.
You calling Rusty?
Well, if I can. He may not answer.
Do you have the tide times ready just in case?
We can pull them up real quick. Do you want to be pulling them up?
Yeah, I got it. I've got it up.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. He's working, so he may or may not be available.
He's not playing golf?
No.
It's Thursday.
Yeah, I don't think Rusty's a golfer. I may be wrong.
You have reached Rusty.
Yeah, okay, so I want to get a little clarification.
Who else was on the team?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure who. I'm not sure who all was on that team.
So we don't know if the trophy's been returned or not.
I don't know if it's been returned or not. I have not. We have not been told that trophy has been returned. At all. So we don't have a clue about that. Aunt B says she thinks that she saw that they found it.
Well, good. He's worked hard for that. 6 years, I think they said.
He told me it was 6 years. But didn't it bounce back and forth between the fire department and the police department every year?
I think that's right.
I think it might have been a little home cooking going on there.
Could have been.
I mean, who was judging? Who were the judges? Do we know?
Yeah, I think it was Grover and Lawrence Weaver.
Okay, here we go. Let me get Rusty on here. All right. Good morning, Rusty. You're live on Drive Time with DJ and KJ, and we wanted to get the update on the trophy or trophy gate, if you will.
The trophy gate. Well, first of all, I say good morning, guys. Headed up I-65 this morning to the beautiful city of downtown Wetumpka. So,
well, there you go.
I'm driving this morning.
Well, you got drive time to listen to Drive Times. That's good.
That's right. No, we been cooking in that cook-off for 6 years, and it took us that long to win it, and heck, I didn't even get to hang on to that trophy for 6 hours, and we missed.
So let me ask you this question. So you win it, and you win the trophy, and then all of a sudden,
got it displayed on our table, so everybody that comes up see we're winners, you know.
Right, and so you turn around, you're still doing your thing, cooking, what have you, and you turn around, the trophy's gone.
Well, it was kind of the end of the night, winding down, and I was actually sitting on the picnic tables out in front of the tent. And I looked back and I said, figure where that went.
Well, okay, so at that point, I'm assuming an investigation started. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we started asking around, and of course, nobody knew anything.
So everybody was mum, is what you're saying. Mum was the word.
Yeah, mum was the word. Nobody knew a thing.
Okay, so do you think, let me ask you, for 6 years, do you think there might have been a little home cooking going on for the last 6 years. And then when you finally did break through where they just couldn't do it anymore, and might have been a little home cooking, maybe jealousy or something. That's why that trophy went missing.
I think there is probably just a touch bit of jealousy.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, that's what I was going to
say. There's one team on there that hadn't won it but one time, and there's another team on there that's won it 3 times. And I think David's Catfish won it the first year back in the very beginning, but they hadn't competed in since then. They won it one time and then they quit. They were winners and they wanted to stay winners, so they never came.
Yeah, they did like a boxer. They went in there and won their match, and they said, you know what, y'all can have all this back.
That's right. They were the champions.
Yeah, they retired as a champion. That's right. Well, so
that's right.
Okay, so take us through then from I'm going to assume this was sometime in the early morning hours of Sunday morning, if I'm correct. All right.
Yeah.
So take us on through. I watch a lot of investigation ID, so I want to kind of treat this in a investigatory manner. Is that a word?
Well,
yeah, okay.
Well, you can make up whatever you want.
Yeah,
but, the next morning, of course, we're cleaning up, winding down from the whole weekend. And of course, let me stop right there real quick and say what a great event it was, and what a great job the chamber does.
Oh, they
putting
do.
That on, and
they do.
If a lot of people come out to the rodeo, but something that doesn't get mentioned a lot, and it's something to see, is the kids on Saturday and Sunday, the junior rodeo. That's worth watching too. There's a lot of children and a lot of parents that spend a lot of time taking their kids every Saturday and Sunday, to spend time outdoors and spend time around animals and, learn something.
Sure.
Besides sitting in front of the television.
That's right.
Or, something quality. But anyway, Sunday, we were cleaning up Sunday, and y'all know Squirrel, Jason Carroll.
Oh,
he
yeah.
comes back up. Yeah, and he's the reigning champion. I mean, his name's on that thing 3 times. So, they've got a special shelf built in the fire department that trophy sits on. So that says that they're used to winning that thing. But he comes up Sunday morning, and I say, Squirrel, where's my trophy? I don't have your trophy. I said, come on now, Squirrel. You was out here late. I know you got my trophy. I know you got a special place for that thing, and I know you want to keep it. No, I ain't got your trophy. You probably need to talk to the police about that.
You know what I love about this, Rusty?
And then the very next thing out of his mouth says, you can't trust the police.
Winning.
My favorite part of this is only in the Dirty 30 would the primary suspect of this crime
caper
be named Squirrel.
The squirrel's a person of interest.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Squirrel is a person of interest. Okay,
person of interest. That's right.
So Squirrel's pointing you in the direction of the police that you are formally.
Well, he just thought I probably need to get the police involved to track this thing down.
But then he also said you can't trust them. So
that's right.
So
that's right.
Like that's kind of like being in a round room and told that your paycheck's over in the corner. What do you do?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right. And a certain individual, I won't call any names, was there later that evening. He is involved with the police department. He was there eating some tomato gravy and biscuits pretty late.
Uh-huh.
And he was leaned up right there nearby the trophy. So
okay, so now we got a little information in between calls with you that the trophy had been found. Is that
the trophy has been found?
Okay, so
the chief of police, Monty McGugan, returned the trophy.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
He said it showed up at the PD, and the cameras were broken at the time that it was dropped off.
Of course. Okay. Well, that'd be my story too. Let me ask you: are you going to, in as much as you are, build and design and things you do, are you going to design a case just especially for that trophy and put it on your wall, but make it where nobody can take that trophy off that wall?
Well, I don't know about that, but I have thought about electronic tracking being installed on it.
That's even better. I like that one even better.
You know, the tile, you put on your keys.
Yeah.
We'll just implant one of those in it somewhere.
I love it.
And
I love it.
And, it won't be this dilemma anymore. It'll be, we can track that thing down.
Well, listen, I want to say this.
Because this is not the first time it's been stolen.
Well, right. I was about to say, this seems to be a recurring theme. And secondly, who were the judges? I want to get down to the crux of the matter that there may be some home cooking going on in this competition each year.
Well, now, I don't know. They change the judges every year. I think this year the announcer was one of the judges, and I don't know his name. Sean, maybe? Is that right?
Was that Mac Ginn? Was that Mac?
No, it wasn't Mac. It was another guy.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't the same guy that's always been out there.
Okay.
I think his name was Sean, but I'm not sure about that. He was one. Melanie McGugan was one, and I think Donna may have been one.
Listen. The fact that you just said Melanie McGugan was a judge, I'm sure the home cooking was going on now. I'm 100% positive of it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just, and the bigger part of that is that the fella that returned it to you. I mean, if you're looking for collusion, America, we just gave it to you.
We just gave it.
No doubt.
If you she swears she was at home in bed when the burglary occurred.
Okay, well, that's a likely story. Can anyone confirm that story for her besides one of those three kids? Because kids gonna side with mama.
That's right. I cannot answer that. So.
Well, listen, Rusty, congratulations on a big win. I know it's been a long time coming, well deserved. I can't tell you how many times I've eaten Rusty Miller food and can tell you that the fire department, police department, and what other departments, either it was a bunch of home cooking or they had some really, really, really good food to out. Well, I'm going to just say this. It had to be home cooking. Let me just put it that way. So congratulations on that. And we are happy that you got the trophy and it's back in the rifle owner's hands.
That's right. Well, we're going to display it at Tallulah Bell. So if the fire department or the police department want to go by and visit it, they can run by there and check it out.
I tell you what, that sounds like a fantastic thing to do, and we looking forward to seeing Tracy and Mallory down at Trunk or Treat, getting ready for the pygmies.
They're getting ready. Tracy's excited, and I picked up some stuff for them the other day to decorate their car. So,
listen, I already knew that when Tracy was involved, I said, I remember and know the floats that Rusty built, and it's going to be tough. They
were actually, I got a text from her last night, and she said, maybe y'all are doing a little competition. I said, we can always drag out the float car.
Rusty, appreciate you calling back. Be careful on that big road, and we will talk with you later.
Y'all have a great day.
You too, man. See you.
Bye.
The trophy's back. I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
The trophy's been returned.
Rusty Miller.
And he'll have it for a year.
He will have it. And I am a bit concerned that of who brought the trophy back. I'm a bit concerned that the wife of who brought the trophy back was a judge. I think that there's some sort of conspiracy going on here, and I'm not too sure that we ought not report this to the Chamber of Commerce Ethics Committee and see if they think that that's kosher for that to happen. Now, I'm saying all this, and I got to call her today and get a banner made, and my price is probably just doubled or tripled. Hopefully not. Hopefully she won't have seen this show before that. So, anyway. But yeah, so trophy's back. All is good as far as that goes. Trophy Gate goes.
Trophy Gate's over.
Yeah, Trophy Gate is over.
Does that make Squirrel an informant? that he might have tipped off where the trophy could have been?
Well, I mean,
I know he's a person of interest, but did he become an informant somewhere during the process?
It certainly could be taken that way. Yeah, I would say that is a fair statement.
Or a squirrel or rat?
Well, that's I guess that's one I'll let you. We'll let people make their own minds up on that one. How about that?
Started off as an innocent time.
They always do,
Man.
They always do for some odd reason. Anyhow, so yeah, I can tell you that I'm just glad to know that the trophy's back in the rightful owner's hands and where it should be, and it all seems to be well. Or is it?
What are the chances of him repeating?
I don't know. I can't imagine it being too good with the judges that he just, announced. So, I mean, I may be completely wrong when I say that, but it would seem like that would probably be kind of tough. Has anybody ever won that thing at all?
I don't know.
I don't think they have. I mean, that's again my opinion, but I don't think they. Well, maybe the fire department has. Yeah, I don't think the police department has. So, Ashley, informant or turncoat?
That's a whole nother story.
Yeah. Good morning, LaShonda. LaDon Simmons. Good morning, LaDon. Of course, getting ready for football Friday.
Homecoming.
Friday Night Lights. Yeah.
Homecoming. WS Neal.
Homecoming.
Andy Bulldogs.
The Bulldogs coming into town. And, of course, T.R. Miller traveling to Montgomery. What is it? What did you say? Montgomery Catholic?
Yes. They're number 8 in 4A. Ranked number 8 in 4A.
Oh, so they got
yeah, they're pretty good.
They're a decent. I mean,
got Thomasville.
Have we ever played them?
I think we have in the past. Yeah.
Okay. So this is not Trinity or Montgomery Academy.
Montgomery Catholic.
Okay. Fullerton's got. You said they've got
Thomasville.
Ooh. We're gonna find out. Who did Thomasville lose to?
Mobile Christian.
How?
It was one of those really close games until late, and Mobile Christian got a couple of scores late, I think, to make it like 28-12 or 28-14 final. Man, but it was back and forth for 2.5 quarters.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that's shocking. Real shocking. Look, they telling you to quit yawning. Are you about to go to sleep?
Oh, man, I didn't sleep good last night. I really didn't. I don't sleep good any nights, but last night was especially.
Listen, if you go to sleep at 8 o'clock.
Since I was 8:30 getting down last night.
Okay, if you go to sleep at 8:30, how can you not be rested in the morning?
I'm good on 10. I'm just better on 12.
I mean,
hours sleep.
I mean, I know you walked.
I did.
I know that you drank another gallon of water or so.
That was probably the thing. I didn't have enough water yesterday.
Okay.
I think that's what.
Got a little dehydrated.
I had a couple of Cokes. I think that had me juiced up.
Yeah. Well, that may do it. And I'm glad Lisa brought that up. The zombie walk is Saturday in Jennings Park.
I've missed the memo. What's the zombie walk?
Like the haunted trails.
Oh, okay.
Where they take you through, and you don't like scary things. So, I can tell you one thing. I got to watching this new show on Netflix last night, and I had to watch it on my iPad because Jessica will not watch a scary show, film, anything. And it's called something about the haunting at Hill House or something like that. And I'm going to tell you something. I had my earphones on, my iPad, and about 1:30, 2 o'clock, I get up to take the dogs out to use the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
So I'm standing in the back on my back patio 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, watching this thing, and I'm looking around going, I'm outside, and it's dark.
Where were the boys?
Well, they were running around in the yard.
You're good. You were
Yeah,
good.
but let me tell you something.
You were good.
Some of the stuff I saw on that
Yeah.
that I was watching, I said, these dogs can't help me with this. You know what I did? I'm not going to lie. I turned around, walked back up into the back porch of the house, closed the door goes out to the patio and locked it and watched them as they used the bathroom.
Is that right?
I mean, I'm telling you, man, that show is rough. I mean, it is rough.
I'm out.
If you like horror, you will love this. Speaking of horror, I think if I'm not badly mistaken, Saturday night, a few of us need to be working that out, getting together, going to Wind Creek.
Let's do it.
Going to watch Halloween.
Let's do it.
The new one.
Yeah. There's some other shows going on too, right?
I'm not sure.
I mean, if you wanted to go into another cinema, you could.
I'm sure. Yeah. I thought maybe you would suck it up one time and go in there and handle one.
Are the boys coming?
Oh, I can get them to come. I can slap service dog vests on them and we can take them inside with us.
Well,
ooh, I mean, they are. They are certified in that.
I'd have some backup.
You talking about the Manasco says he's going to start it tonight? Hey, I'm telling you, Manasco is great. I mean, I like that kind of stuff. So I tell you what, too, if we don't get out of here, I think DJ's going to go to sleep on me. Can somebody?
I'm good.
Can somebody bring something by here? I'll tell you what, I'm gonna call Halsey and tell Halsey to drop a bottle of those New Better You stuff off to you.
There you go.
That stuff will get you awake.
It worked last time.
I promise you.
His dang sure did.
Did it wake you up?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. It woke me up.
Good energy level.
Good.
It did, yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
Right. 9 o'clock show. Yeah, I don't care. Listen, the later the better with me. I don't care. What time you think's good?
I was thinking more like 4:30, but
Oh no, it's got to be dark and late. You don't like to stay up past 8:30, I understand, but
it will be Saturday night, right?
Yeah, Saturday night.
Stay up a little later on Saturday night.
Yeah, Saturday nights are made for a lot of things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, if you DJ says it's a no-go. We've not said it's a no-go. He said it was a no-go. I'm thinking that we want to go, I know we want to go. How about this? Monroe hamburger steaks and gravy fries.
You've been calling for the Monroe hamburger steak
show.
You've been calling for that.
I did not see that, but I saw it then. And let me tell you something. I've been saying since we ate one, we need Monroe hamburger steaks. And I can't wait to have one. I can't wait.
I had a Monroe burger yesterday. My dad took me for my birthday lunch and went and had one.
Well, that was nice of Ted.
Yeah.
You know, the last time Kenny took me somewhere on my birthday?
12? When you were 12?
No. I think it was probably 8 or 9, maybe. And that was Showbiz Pizza. And he got the special, and ever how many tokens came with that, that's all the tokens you had to play anything. Because if you thought he was going to give you some money to go up and put in that token thing, get some more tokens to play some games, no.
Did y'all go during happy hour, 9 to 10 in the morning?
We went during the $5 pizza special. I can tell you.
All the cheese pizza you want?
And I promise you this, we ate every single bite. I can tell you that right now. If you don't believe it, I need to take you somewhere with him and let you watch him eat. I mean, we might have to film that. That might be good entertainment. Anyway, let me shut up. Go ahead, DJ.
been a great Thursday morning. Appreciate all of you being in with us. So excited about the trophy being returned to its rightful owner, Rusty Miller, and his team. Will have it for a year till the next rodeo and the cook-off, but glad that case got slammed shut. Hope all of you have a great day. Once again, if you have an opportunity to contribute to relief efforts down in the Panhandle, there's a drop-off station here at Peach Ford Chevrolet and Peach Chevrolet for toiletry items. And the Aaron's parking lot up there by Jalisco's, they're taking clothing. So if you have a chance to help in either of those ways, we would certainly appreciate it. I know the people down south would. Hope y'all have a great day. Hope to see y'all tomorrow. Love y'all.
Listening to Drive Time with DJ and KJ. Brought to you by Bossman Productions. Be sure to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and WBOSS, The Boss.